going on, guys? An anonymous user here, and welcome back to my next tutorial. So as we can tell from last time, we did all of this that we see that I'm walking on right now. In today's tutorial, we're going to do all of this. We're building up the next layer, or the next section of layers. We're finishing off the rudder, finally, and we're going to start topping off with the first gun deck. So I don't know if you saw from the preview of the first video. You can check it back if you want to. This ship has loads of cannons, and there are loads of different things you can do with those cannons. I can show that a little bit later, with different things you can do with those guns. So, as per tradition, we're going to do the outside layers, and then we're going to work on the inside. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, starting off, we're going to start from the back. We're going to finish off our rudder with just two right up top, leaving one in line here with our fence. Now from here, we're going to go two on either end, just like that, and then let's just connect it. Now from here, it's a little interesting. We're going to place an upper slab. I forgot to grab that from my inventory. There we go. Oh wait, that's a plank. That's a slab. I got to grab that. Okay, so actually, I lied. We're going to do three here, and then we're going to put the upper slab on this upper half of that block right there. This is quite intricate, so I need to pay attention. From here, we're going to skip two, both being hollow on the inside. So after there, we're going to go two blocks, 1, 2, right there. Now from here, I'm just going to grab dispensers. That's what I use for the guns. You can do whatever you want. I can go into different cannon designs a little bit later. But basically what we're going to do, we're just going to start off with the one right here. Boom. We're just going to place it right then and there just to get started. Now right from there, we're going to place a full block with an upper slab on it. On both ends. Full block. Upper slab. Right here, actually, we're going to change these full blocks for lower slabs. So it still should be two. This third one we're going to change for a lower slab. So after that full block upper slab on this cannon here, we're just going to extend it by one full block. So we're going to do our full block on this end and on this end as well. After this, I put that on wrong. It should be on top of the half slab there. Excuse me. Then right after, we're going to place our dispensers right there. Skip two, place another one, skip another two, place our third. So we should have a 2-block gap in between each of our dispensers for every single one here. Then we're going to place just dark oak planks, filling in as such. Now from here, we're going to place another full block with a half slab right there. Doing that on both sides. That's an upper half slab. Now this will be important a little bit later. Now from here, we're going to place another full block just to cap it off. I like to do this on both ends. And then we're going to place our dispensers. 1, skip 2 blocks, 2, skip 2 blocks, 3, skip 2 blocks, 4, and we're going to repeat this until we reach the end of our main strip right here. We're going to repeat this over to the other side, placing 1, making sure we're skipping 2 blocks every time we place a dispenser. From there, all we're going to do is just place dark oak planks, filling in each block in between. Making sure we're not missing like that. Now from here, what we're going to do, on our main strip, forgot to mention this before, I'm going to grab the ladders now. Since this is the first layer where we actually have ladders, after the third gun from the front, immediately after, we're going to start placing our ladders. So, go on either end, count 1, 2, 3 dispensers, immediately after, place our ladder. Or, you can go one in front of the main mast, and that'll do the same trick. So just before 1, 2, 3, ladder. Right there. Simple enough. Now after our main strip, we're going to place a lower slab right there. The slabs are throwing me off. We're going to place just a full block right in front of the dispenser. And then we're going to place a full block here behind, and then an upper slab as such. So I know I stacked 2 slabs there, but it should be a full block. So just to count that. Now from there, all we're going to do, we're going in now. Just place a dispenser on both sides. And we're going to translate this over to 1 more. That way we can have a pretty even count. Fill it in with our blocks. And the same thing that we did before. Block right in front of the dispenser. And off to the side and in 1. That way we can place our slabs as so. After we do that upper slab on this half, we're going to place just 1 final dispenser on the front, and then we're going to start with the front hull and the keel. Alright, so from here, all we're going to do is we're going to place 2 blocks in front of the dispenser, so just 2, 1, 2. After those 2 blocks, we're going to go in by 1, like we have here, in by another 1, stacking right on top of that one. Then we're going to go in by 2, and then another 2. And that is our first layer complete. Also making sure we're still bringing up these masts. So, actually we can get into cannon design when I get to the interior. So, from here, what we're going to do, the rudder's done now. We're going to extend it by another layer. Yep, okay, just as I thought. From here, we're just going to stack right on top of this part right here, just building it up 1. And right from there, we're going to place a full block right here, and then we're going to wrap the rest of it around with upper dark oak slabs. So we should have a pattern going something like that. From here, we're going to extend this lead over here with dark oak planks until we reach our dispensers. Now if you notice right here, you see these little dark oak things jutting out. These are supposed to be like the cannon doors, so that they would open up. So what we're going to do, we're going to place an upper slab in front of the block, and then 1 extending right out in front, like that. Now from here, we're going to place 2 full blocks. That way, from the interior perspective, it doesn't look all that weird. We still have a connecting piece inside. So, 2 full blocks. From here, it's just going to be a pretty simple, straightforward pattern. Wherever there's a block, just place a block of dark oak planks, and wherever there's a ladder, just extend your ladder. And all we're going to do is extend this until we reach the last cannon right here, and then we'll work on the next bit. So make sure we're just building up right here, nice and simple. And there we go. So in the spaces of each cannon, we're going to build out 2 slabs out in front so that we have our doors. And still, where we have our ladders, we're going to just build that up by 1 as well, as we have seen there. Alright, so I'm finishing up this part now. Make sure we do both sides. There we are. So, it's kind of tedious because this ship has a lot of guns, but hey, you can take out enemies, no problem. You can rest assured to your crew that you're going to be good. So, that's going to be good. So, from here, after this one, we're going to extend this block lead out by another 2 on both sides. So, 1, 2. So, it's jutting out by 1. We're going to come in by 1 2 times. So, the same thing on the other side. In by 1. And then in by another 1. Then we're going to go in by 2, and then in by another 2. And finally, extending our masts. There we go. Now from here, things are going to start getting a little bit different. We can put away our dispensers. We're still going to need our ladders. We're still going to need everything else here except for our dark oak fences. That's done. So we can clear that out. All we're going to need now are our crimson planks and our crimson slabs. From here, we're going to place a row of crimson planks until we reach this bit right here. So what I like to do, I like to start at that bit right there and extend it back. Let's do the same on the other side. Start it here and extend it straight back. From here, all we're going to do, bring this crimson strip back to connect, and then right in the back, a set of crimson slabs. Now from here, I do believe, yes, from here, all we're going to do, we're going to have 2 sets of dark oak planks, with the middle part here being upper slabs, because this is going to be the ceiling / the floor for the next deck. Alright, from here, what we're going to do, we're going to place a crimson slab in front of each of these planks here, and then we're going to extend it back by another one. So from here, we're going to go to this 2x2 space right at the end and extend it until we reach this slab here, and in front, another crimson slab. Let's do the same on the other side. Let's find our upper corner, extend it back, and a slab in front. From here, I like to go to the front here, one in from the slab, here, and here. That way all we have to do is just connect, making sure with each ladder, we connect the ladders and bring it one up. So this is going to be the crimson strip that we see, just adding a little bit of color, and if you want, you can change this up to another wood type if you really want to. I don't really care. You can do whatever you want. So, from here, we're bringing it in now a little bit. We just finished the long one. I'm getting a little confused. Alright, so, this one's going to come in one in front of the last one, like so, and we're going to bring it back. Same here. I just forgot to do that. Excuse me. I had a long day. Long, busy day. So from here, we finish this up. This slab is one in from this doorway here. We're going to extend our crimson planks one more time until it reaches out by 1 from this one. So one more time, bring it out. We're going to meet it here and then just build out by 1. From here, we're going to go out by 1 2 more times. Same on both sides, so 1, out by another one, 2. From here, we're going to go out by 2 this time, so we're going to have 2. Then we're going to switch back to our dark oak planks, and then finally another 2, because that's our keel. We can't make that colored wood. From here, let us just extend our spruce logs all the way up by 1. And now from here, it's going to be the most tedious. However, it does need to be done. We're going to take dark oak slabs and fill in everything. We're going to carve out the things for the stairs a little bit later. But for right now, all you're going to do is just fill all of this in. And I'm gonna cut back, speed this part up, and I'll see you when you're done filling in all of this with dark oak planks. Dark oak slabs. Okay, so I just finished filling in everything here with dark oak plank slabs. So what we're going to do, we're going to just make a little hole for right now. That way we can access the interior, and we're going to get started from front to back. We no longer need our ladders, our slabs, or our crimson planks and slabs. So what we're going to come in here, we're going to grab our black stone, our stairs, our spruce wood stairs, stone buttons, torches, basalt, and spruce trapdoors. So for right now, starting from the front, we're going to make a torch right in the front right there to light it up, 2 basalt, and 3 trapdoors as such. So what we're going to do, I'm going to climb the stairs to come back outside, find the little hole that I made here. This is just what I'm doing right here. Making my way up to the front, placing a torch. I'm going to punch this out so I can get the basalt ready. Regular basalt. 1, 2. I'm gonna get rid of something for right now. The buttons. And I'm gonna place the 3 trapdoors. From here, I'm gonna place just 2 trapdoors on either end, as such, with a basalt in each corner. And then I'm going to close the trapdoors. Now, what this is supposed to be is something like a cannonball barrel. If you kind of notice that the barrels are kind of like cannonballs. So this is where you store all the cannonballs. And it's just a nice touch. From here, my controller isn't working great. Okay. Sorry. From here, what you're going to want to do is we're going to run around and place our torches on the second block of every mast. Just like so. We might get rid of some torches later, but for right now, place them on the second block of every mast just to get started. And also, right here on the back wall, right in the middle, right around eye level, place another torch. And that is all we're going to need for these torches today. So we can get rid of our torches. From here, let's pop back into the interior of this ship right here. We're going to work on the basalt and the stairs next. So starting with the foremast, we did the basalt cannon barrels here. We're going to place a barrel here of basalt right in front. And 2 away from the wall, we're going to place our first staircase. So, what we're going to do, let's just pop back into our hole here. We can probably even fill this in now. So fill in your hole, because you probably don't need it anymore. And from here, let's go. I'm just going to do 2 filler blocks, 2 away from here. Get rid of it. And all you're going to need from there is to my controller does this, and it's very annoying, and I hate it very much, is to just, as such, just place your staircase until you reach the top, like this. Now from here, let me double check how I did these trapdoors. Okay, they are like that. Perfect. You're going to place your trapdoors like so. Now you have a gateway going in. From here, right on the front, we're going to place a basalt block. And around it, we're going to encase everything with spruce trapdoors. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do, we're going to work on the main mast. So let's go on over to the interior over here. Do a quick little check around. We have our basalt barrel. Same thing right here. Our staircase. Alright. So let's go back over here to our ship that we're building. And let us continue. From here, we've got our basalt barrel. Spruce trapdoors enclosing the entire thing. Let's just knock out that torch right there. And basically, in line with this one here, we're going to place our next set of stairs. So 1, 2, or if you don't want to have it in line with that staircase because it's kind of far, you can have it right in line with this staircase that we have done previously. Alright, so from here, let's just punch out immediately all that we need to do. So we're going to continue this up in this fashion, going up, far up, and there we go. So I carve out an extra hole right there for an aesthetic, because with the slabs, it creates this nice little segue. Instead of it just being like a slab there, it's a much more smooth transition into the stairs, and it just looks better. So, alright, so we just got rid of our slabs. From here, all we're going to do is place our trapdoors on all sides like that, and we should be fine. Now the third set of stairs and trapdoors are going to be kind of interesting, because this one is 1 away from the staircase here, and we're going up with a barrel right behind. So this one's going to be a little bit different, but same concept, but it's going a different way. That's basically all I'm getting at. So we're going to go here and 1 behind. That way, all we have to do, punch out a torch there, get rid of some slabs, and fill in one stair behind the other until we reach the top. That way we have a bit of a staircase, upside down stair pattern going all the way through. From here, we're going to place our basalt in the back and trapdoors encasing. Finally, in the back with our basalt, we're going to place 2 back here, encased with spruce trapdoors for the barrels. So that'll be all that we need for the barrels and the basalt, and that's all the cannonballs that we have down here. But we're not done with the cannons, so we're going to continue with that. So what I did, I'm going to hop outside real quick because we can do a bunch of different things with this. If you want to go for a different cannon design, you can. You can do a dispenser. The way I'm doing it is a dispenser, a block of blackstone, and a spruce stair with 2 buttons on either end, and this is your basic cannon. You could, however, change that for a blackstone with a button on the end. Whatever you want. You can make the blackstone netherite because it looks more metallic. It's all up to you, and if you have the resources, by all means. So I'm not going to stop you with creative inventory and creative liberty, but basically, wherever there's a dispenser, you're going to place your blackstone, whatever block you want, behind it. And then behind that blackstone, you're going to place your spruce wood stairs. Now the reason I chose spruce wood stairs is because it kind of gives a bit of a contrast with the dark oak that I'm using for the deck floor and the walls. So that's really the main reason as to why I chose it. So this is really all that's going to be. So after the blackstone, I just go around placing the spruce stairs behind the blackstone so that it has a bit of a base. So I'm just continuing this all the way along on both sides because both broadsides have guns. There we go. I'm almost done. And there we go. Now we're going to take our stone buttons and we're going to place them on either side of the blackstone. This is supposed to be like our wheels, so when you roll the cannons out, they usually have wheels on bases. This is supposed to be like the wheels. If you're playing on Java Edition, this is on Bedrock Edition, you can use custom player heads if you really wanted to. But what I think is the joy about these kind of cannons, if you use dispensers and these buttons here, they work. So I'm going for a little bit of looks, but I'm also going for function. So this thing could actually work if you wanted to. You can load them with fire charges, arrows, whatever you wanted, really. But they're going to work. So we're going to repeat this on the other side. And that should be it for today. So, kind of a short one, but most of it's going to be short. I'm breaking it up into small, bite-sized chunks. That way you don't get overwhelmed with like a 4-hour video. Rather, it's going to be a bunch of short videos that you can watch at your own pace and put together whenever you desire. So it's really something that you can take in a more self-paced. So like just like, oh hey, I'm on the second tutorial video. I'm not that far back. I'm not that far along, or I can work on something else. But once you're done with the buttons, that's basically all you have left to do. I did forget one thing, which was the trapdoors. So let us just go over and make sure that you have your trapdoors on this side. Make sure you're placing them and then opening them up. And that's it. That's all that we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't really ask for it much, but if you do like these videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I don't really ask for it much because I don't want to force anything on you guys. It's up to you, those decisions. But I hope you at least consider it. So that's all. Part 3 should be rolling out soon. I got nothing else. This has been an anonymous user signing off, and as always, peace out, everybody.